What's up? What's up? How you doing? Hey, and how's it going? How you doing? How you doing? 10. I do it for 10. All right. I'm gonna run a spot. Um, so do you want me to? Do you want just the card, or do you want to run a spot too? Because I'll sell you the card and run a spot for a deal. So like, if you get like a card or something, you know what I mean. I'll throw that in, or I'll just run it. Okay. All right. Because I'm gonna throw the card on top, and then I'll do it for 15. So then, if you get a pack or whatever that comes into, or whatever other card. And if it's a pack, I'll rip it. Stellar Miracle. There you go. Just to save on shipping. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. All right. Good luck. Good luck. Nothing on that one. Do you want any of the bulk? Any of this? Middle one? You got it. Hell yeah, dude. No problem. Um, Let me know if you want to run another one. I gotta fix it real quick. Oh. There we go. Oops. I did have it at 6, so I was like, oh, I'll run it. I'll run it for the first person for 5. They go in a couple times. Hell yeah, dude. I got some XY hollows I can throw in if you want to go in again. Plus, I'll throw in this promo. Throw in one of these in a promo. Some reverse hollows. What's we got here? Interested in any of these? Yeah, no problem. Appreciate you. Appreciate you going in. Oh yeah, thank you. How's it going? How's it going? Russia, it's a good boy. Cooler, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up? What's up? How you been? How you been? Nice, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Not too bad. I've been better. I've been better. Just switching over. I was doing singles earlier. I guess I still technically am. If somebody wants singles, but I got back into Magic. Pretty much what you see on screen, like not that much. A couple other ones. Like, oh, I got a Gengar from Phantom Forces. Bang. It's got some little bit of whitening on it, but it's, you know, good to me. And I got, packs or whatever, but I'm just running it for 5. Throwing in some XY reverse hollows and stuff and promo. I got some promos here. You know me, I always throw in some freebies or try to. Yeah. Hopefully I'm gonna get some more like English packs soon. Somebody just came in and bought the Glaceon. I was like, oh, well, yeah, sure. Maybe a good offer on it, so. I got back in. I'm playing Magic again. Magic Arena, anyway. Yeah, I don't know if you ever play Magic Arena, but it's pretty fun. I just hit gold and ranked. I made this like broken deck. It's kind of busted as fuck. All my creatures give me life, and I have enchantments that give me life. So like every time, and I have this thing that spawns multiple things at once. So it just you should play it. It's free. Just download it. Oh, I'll play it with you right now. I've been playing this game for years. I've never spent a dime on it. You get like free cards and packs all the time, just from like leveling up and playing. I've never spent a dime on this game, and I have so many cool decks. Oh, well, yeah. Either way, you can play it on your phone or on your computer. So and either way, it's free. I just mean in general. I play it on both. Have you ever played Pokemon? It's kind of like Pokemon. Like the rules are kind of like with energy and like mana are kind of it's kind of the same. Like you need you need mana to do this, yada yada. Uh, well, that's what I was saying. This is free. I don't spend money on Magic anymore. I'm gonna be getting a bunch of illustration rares in soon. Maybe like 100. All right, man. Take it easy. Have a good one. I only seen one man. I can play this and then do it. And really fucking pop off. Oof. That's okay.
There are reports of a shooting at the Islamic Center of San Diego. There's an active shooter report there. Again, this is video from just a few moments ago. Police are asking people to avoid that area completely. This is happening just east of Mission Bay. It appears there's at least one casualty. We are working to get more information on this. Yeah. Now, there also might be a special report from ABC News. If that happens, we're going to bring that to you. We'll keep the images of the fire in Simi Valley on the screen. Again, this is a report of a shooting at the Islamic Center of San Diego, which is Claremont, 20 minutes north of downtown. Now, one of the things that we're going to tell you about as well.
Already over 3 dead suspects.
If you have
two killed themselves,
know of somebody that might be going to San Diego today, the Dodgers are playing in San Diego. Petco Field is in downtown San Diego. Claremont is 20 minutes north of downtown. So just to give
two
you
suspects,
an
not
idea,
three. Oh,
know of someone who might be traveling to San Diego, possibly to go to the Dodger game, understand that there is now breaking news in San Diego. Reports of an active shooter. People are asked to avoid the area. This is in Claremont, again, 20 minutes north of downtown.
two dead suspects, age 17 and 19.
Again, we will bring
Yeah, they killed themselves, right?
images of the fire in Simi Valley on the screen, so you can see.
I think that's what people are saying.
Weeks present after a report.
They did?
Shooter at the Islamic Center.
Great. Yeah, I mean, what a relief. Not another fucking retard that they're gonna drag out and do this. Yeah. And it's so sad. I mean, I think it's obviously really bad. A security guard was killed. Oh shit. So 3 people were killed and they killed 1 security guard. Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
That's awful. Yeah, I don't even know what 5 total. Wait, 5 total people were killed. Oh my god. And 5 died, 2 suspects. Jesus, man. It's being blamed on Zionists on Twitter. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, it wasn't one. I mean, there was one of these guys that did that. That was like an atheist. Like he left Islam. I mean, like I don't think that necessarily just because something like if a mosque gets attacked, for example, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's somebody from like a different religion. It could be somebody that's unhappy with that religion. I don't know what happened. I mean, I don't think anybody knows what happened. So where is this here? Islamic Center of Islamophobia? Like, I mean, this is the kind of stuff, right? Islamophobia. We don't even know why it happened. We don't like. Well, how do we know about this at all? Yeah, I have no idea. Like, it's crazy. And again, like this is. There are reports the suspects might be Muslim. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think like why would you even say this? It's friendly fire. They left suicide notes. Oh, great. M corroborated claim that hate speech was written on the firearm. Reports that are the kids left an anti-Muslim keyword flag note.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I first ditched big wireless and started using Mint Mobile way back in 2019. Back then,
Hey guys, there's a new Lanterns trailer out, which I'm told is far better than the first one, with way more green. So I put on green. I don't own a lot of green because our green. So I got to go green tide right here with the org. So representing some green, let's check out this new Lanterns trailer and see what we can pick out from the story. We've got some new story details as well that we can show to you. And let's check it out together, shall we? This is the next TV show in the DCU, the new one. So 3, 2, 1, go. This right. Is it? Okay.
Imagination.
Construct, blocking shots. Hey, that looks good. No. Nice. You'll be rich. You know how I got it. All right. That's him as a young man. No, I don't want him to die.
You changed his mind.
Hey, thank you, man, cowboy man. He's here in the lantern. This is probably the moment he. A tube TV, CRT. Oh, we're gonna get some space stuff. Okay, potentially Sinestro. Is oh, they got Gardner. Oh, they're on a different planet. Jets. Okay, that's Hal Jordan's backstory. It's getting jacked up with some sci-fi stuff. Flips. Military stuff. There's looked like a green explosion back there. Go. Get it, John Stewart. Okay. Very John Stewart, focused. I like Hal Jordan, but I also like John Stewart. It's just the whole thing where it's like there's only one ring and the two men have to compete against each other. I didn't think it was a better trailer. You got to see more of the constructs and more green, so hopefully that made everybody happy. And a little bit more action and comic booky right there. I think the first trailer was for the True Detective audience that HBO is like, worried that this might be too comic booky, so they tried to bring in that. And then this one is more like for comic books and for everybody. So I thought that was better. What did you guys think?
I think the first trailer was that one. I liked it, and it kind of gives us a very interesting. Like, more around more space stuff here.
Yeah, we've got this, which are two different training.
Yeah.
Some training. Yeah, it does look like that.
either one, like, it looks fun.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
It's yellow, like yellow. Maybe. Yeah. What do you think, Alex?
I think it was alright. I actually think it's like the other. I'm kind of a different take. I like True Detective is awesome. Try to do something where it's like you do, in the things to do that like amazing. This seems more standard. Like this is the story that people are hearing and less interested in. The old guy realized he doesn't have it anymore. It's time for the new guy to take over the mantle and all that stuff. I'm just less interested in that trope. Maybe something else, but I'm still good. Yeah, still good.
I think that when you combine the two trailers, it covers both bases. I actually feel like this show might be it. It doesn't look boring. It doesn't look fit. It doesn't look like it's fun. I have confidence in this project as a more grounded and real project, especially the actors. I like the Pierre guy. He's a perfect John Stewart. He had been born to play John Stewart. Hal Jordan, obviously, it's a different take. This is older Hal Jordan than Kyle Chandler. No Kyle Chandler, great actor. The teaser, these trailers are constantly teasing that Hal Jordan is gonna die over my dead body, and there's only one ring and this and that. And I feel like that is total fake. I feel like they would, they're gonna make you think that he's gonna die at the end of the series, and Johnson is gonna go all crazy and revenge. A lot of people are assuming how Jordan. I don't think that's the case. I think it's being telegraphed too much right now, and so that's why. Imagine, HBO knows it's like, hey, True Detective was a hit, and then we had subsequent seasons we sucked because the two guys weren't from the original two guys from awesome. And what? Conic. I think that they wouldn't get rid of Kyle Chandler that fast. Now, granted, Kyle Chandler might, he's not signed for a bunch of movies. Might be that fix that stage as the Green Lantern, but I just don't think that they will get rid of him. I think both seasons are possible. And I think it's a breakout. It would be incredibly, and then maybe at the end, the second ring shows up and make a goal. This is wishful thinking. This is what I want. And I think they're telegraphing it too much. So that's first off. But second off, this trailer that finally shows us some constructs. Constructs look good. I gave it way to show either a jaded or a dark. Lantern just kind of doing some crazy things. And John Stewart's like, maybe you don't deserve it anymore. And he watched him as he was a young kid growing up on TV. and idolized him. And then when he meets his hero, you know, it's gonna be a different version. And it's like, bro, you don't know what it's like. So I like that scene. You can relate to the character. And the constructs look good. And this makes him pretty high power level, which Green Lantern should be. You know, his reaction time is really fast, so bullets can't get him unless you can catch him off guard or knock him out first or something like that.
It would go so freaking hard. So I should just get the card. The card should just come. Wait, you guys, I actually pulled the card. I told you to pull the card. W. I told you the clip would go so hard. The clip would go so hard. I told you guys.
And then they're setting up that story where it's like John Stewart is gonna earn his way, and he's got a military background, and then how Jordan may end up testing him, which is what it seems like the plot line is, and kind of training him in order to take the mantle. So it's probably that was a little goofy.
It's very goofy, especially his face. He makes like a goofy ass face.
Is it better?
I'll allow it.
Is it better than Homelander?
I see. I like that. He's a little swims. He swims.
He does this way.
But he's supposed to be a goofy weirdo, right?
No,
Homelander is
it's not his flight. His flight's not supposed to be goofy weirdo. But yeah, so I think here is where an argument comes to it. You know, John Stewart making a judgment on how Jordan's tactics and way he goes about it now versus how he was in the past. And he's like, "Give me the ring." I was like, "You're not ready to win." And it's ABO's turn. So he's got that face where it's like, this is going really fast. But if you've been flying all your life, it's just casual, right? He's like prepping for the G-force, but you don't do it. And I feel like it does look weird. People are gonna make fun of it, but we don't regularly watch people fly. So you get some of the swim. I'll allow it. And I like to incorporate a little comedy in here, but it's a fun comedy. He's talking to a bird. Guy likes me. So you're gonna have that. I think he's gonna be good cop, bad cop, or the odd couple, and that is what I think is one for it. Now, I think we have here, I guess this here would be the modern cowboys, high and self-righteous, fine personality, charming facade. Here's the hunt and William Mason. I don't know much about the character, but like making in charge of this small town they're in, and this could be. Oh, I think they're doing murder mystery. It's stated timeline. We got a 2016 timeline, 2026 timeline, and what's happening, and it goes back and forth. This is probably what happened in the past, and then the boys are maybe investigating in the future, or maybe it's John Stewart himself figuring out what happened to Hal Jordan. Maybe Hal Jordan disappears and he's not. And they kind of investigate. But that's kind of two timelines. Yeah, me myself. So you got here's this. I've already accepted the smaller scale. I think a lot of other people need to accept it too. I don't think it's completely in small towns. We've seen prison, we've seen Sinestro in this particular trailer, but I don't think there's like several episodes where they're spanning a bunch of planets. So maybe there's a little bit more than we think. But setting my expectations to small scale because or CC is a little scared with the Lantern property after doing the Ryan Reynolds version of it. That, I think they took the wrong. Oh, the reason why they didn't do well was because of the space, CGI, and crazy alien creatures. No, it wasn't. It was because it was a shitty movie. Crappy villain. So, but another thing is cost saving. So they're gonna start small, and then in season 2 or 3,
The degree of difficulty is higher. Like this is a different thing these editions. And anytime you just get in whatever conflict, because there is DC power level. So it's so
yeah, it is.
and
That's
like the Flash is insanely OP. It's like how do we even have a story where it's like, yeah, evil cowboy guy, rip off Yellowstone, he's the problem, right? And it's like you have like cosmic ultimate imagination powers, like
I know in a real world situation, it could be the, they're just there to say you have a rookie, Green Lantern who doesn't, he's not fully experienced with his powers. He's barefoot. I think that it just comes out of a prick. Maybe Guy Clark that earlier scene shows up
Oh, he has one too. That's fine. Okay.
and said, "Do your thing." How Jordan made is not believable. But I
Jesus, this is gonna go
I don't
on
know.
forever.
It's the moment where we are kind of things in Green Lantern and they fire. Here you see the flashback. So here's the original. Again, no two. Here, but this is this is when younger when we first got the power. Here you can see super right. That's faded. Here's this.
Marshall? You okay?
All the Green Lantern bars and you can see the four. And the rest of the four. Yellow, which could be how good coming in and visiting. And here he got his baby. And here he's been on the block. And he visits, guy that looks up old Thompson as the doctor. So that's good. So there's Sinestro. And the perfect Sinestro for me was Mark. God, he was so wasted. He was so perfect as Sinestro. And I just hope that this poor guy, Ulrich Thompson, can live up to it. Now, remember, the story of Sinestro is that Sinestro himself trained how to.
traded wrong on purpose.
That's a joke.
Yeah, that's
And then
you know the big sword, hammer.
then he flies off and he starts the yellow land like fuck all this. So I think that could be a really potential storyline for a season 2. I don't think they're doing Sinestro. I think they're like holding him and then he breaks out and then that would be
It's not movies.
yeah, or movies.
That's their
Okay, and then we'll definitely have some flashback scenes of a younger, this I think is like a younger John Stewart in military sniper days. Here, here's the scene with Guy Gardner talking about. I can't really tell who it is. Like, who's this? Could be John Stewart and Guy Gardner lets him out. But this here, right here, looks to me like the name. Yeah. Not West So there is miles of miles. We got jet fighters flying formation. I noticed he's missing jet fighter when I guess he's in a different formation. Hal Jordan, I think in the comics, I think his father died. His father was an inspiration on him, so that might be some flashbacks to how Jordan's origin. We're doing simultaneously. I think we can do how Jordan's origin. Obviously, John Stewart. So here we see a little bit of the tech that these people in tech have. All
Those two things. Let's fucking go, bitch.
we're speculating this might be the introduction of Intergang. And Intergang in the DC universe is they are an organization that has a bunch of sci-fi gangs. You know, in their evil. What? The Boba Fett, Joe? What? I think Boba Fett. I don't know what happened here. So somebody was trying to, oh yeah, well, it just randomly exploded. Sorry. The gas ignite would not be back there. Yes. All right. Anyway, so they're attempting to kill him. I don't know if that's different reason or because he fucking.
You tell me that here, give me this. No.
Okay, so the make it think that this is just like his passing, and somehow he's crossed paths with the more because I think no, because it's too young. So this is him in training, and this might be how Jordan down there or Abin Sur. He might have been around when Abin Sur was giving the ring to Hal. I don't. I like his confidence. Apparently, this character is going to be. If Hal Jordan's like, I don't know. This could be Carol Ferris. And that's Laura Linney is reportedly doing the now. Carol Ferris. She is, the girlfriend, and she eventually becomes no. Because she became a hey, right. They got their own colors, power of love and stuff, and you had the whole thing, age, and people are positive. The but obviously people how important and this maybe it'll have to be her daughter. Dark, brightest day. What is it? Brightest day story. The fact that she's encouraging John Stewart here to go to the mantle of Green Lantern. Got me concerned. Maybe they're not too late. Or maybe this just kind of proves the theory that Hal Jordan is missing his mind. We'll see. There he is. He's already wearing the ring. So obviously, by the way, get it.
That's the last frame of the entire TV show.
I just hope that Hal hasn't been ring or shows up at the end. This is probably everyone. 5.
Those are cool.
Color war or whatever.
Stewart, Jordan, Gardner.
Probably, they did a.
Vince didn't like me because of my age in the beginning. He was forced to put me there. I was brought up as a wrestler, but I assumed the role of a manager. And when the heat got so much, Vince gave me a shot.
You were how old when you started wrestling?
38 years old.
Recently signed in the ring with AEW.
Yeah,
You look at him killing it.
I could, and I wanted to.
Before the stylist character, what was your gimmick in OVW?
The American Gladiator champion.
How did you get to be the stylist?
I meet with Vince, and he goes, "You're going to be Billy and Chuck's stylist." I said, "I'm going to be the image consultant from New York."
Yeah. So Billy and Chuck.
Yeah, that's what made the wedding so spectacular. If that would have been on Raw, that would have been one of the best kayfabes ever. If it's true that there were wrestlers who didn't want to work with you guys, it wasn't the Billy and Chuck gimmick. It was my flamboyant.
There were wrestlers that didn't want to work with that gimmick.
No, they thought it would hurt their character.
What's the story behind you yelling at Jeff Hardy?
And again, thank you again for coming to my home.
No, thank you. Thank you so much for having me. This is a blast. You look amazing.
60.
You look great. I wasn't sure if you'd have the chops or not today. Is this part of the gimmick or is this everyday life for you?
Everyday life, but I have to now. This is my natural hair color. Okay, sideburns are white as snow. I'm telling. So I had dyed them for the show today, and because I got all salt, no pepper. So I figured I don't want to have grandpa stylist.
Like, so you have the sideburns in everyday life.
Yes, every day, except for Christmas. Fiance doesn't want them during Christmas.
So you get rid of them during the Christmas.
Right. And then I tell everybody on the podcast that I had some split end sideburns. I had to grow a new batch.
I don't know if everybody knows that you have a podcast, so this is the perfect chance to tell them.
Oh, yes, I'm with the Masters of Wrestling, hosting Emir, and it's been somebody I've been tutoring and mentoring for a couple of years now. And he said, listen, we got to get your story out there, and you've done so many things right. You could possibly help people with your stories and stuff like that. So it's not only a wrestling podcast, it's what's happening now. We've done several subjects and a lot more coming up that require my police background, a medic background, bodyguard background, and just living life. As gracious as the man upstairs has been to me, I've got to live before it's one.
You might be the most interesting man in the world. Like, when you think of all the different careers that you've had before wrestling,
Yeah.
then wrestling is kind of like it's this window of time for 7 years or so, and then a whole other life after that. So it's police officer, paramedic, American Gladiators.
That was fun. Then I went to France and I did their version called Conquer Football with a team. I won 25, our team won 100,000.
So we're getting into all of this, but also bail bondsman,
Yep.
bodyguard, for wrestler, of course.
I was in the Conan show at Universal Studios. I was in the Conan the Barbarian show. I played a bad guy named Azura. And then I was the Michael Keaton Batman for Six Flags in Valencia. Yeah, I was a stuntman.
So what did you want to be when you grew up? When you were a kid? What did you want to be?
Firefighter. And I went through the tests for the Clark County Fire Department. And I cruised through the physical and I was getting questions and stuff. And they pulled out the BMI chart. And they went, okay, you're 5'5.5". And they go, how much do you weigh? Bodybuilding. So I was about 218, 32-inch waist. And they went, you're only supposed to weigh 76 pounds. Oh, God. I went, yeah, but look what I did with your physical review. Tore it apart. Nope, we can't accept you. And the fire department rejected me.
You don't want to just body or just
Marshall, hush.
Not in the 80s.
Marshall,
So I went, well, I this
Marshall, come here.
It's in my spirit. I love to help you. I love helping the underdog because I was one myself growing up. Bullied and stuff like that. I was very small. I mean, my freshman year in high school, I was only 4'11", weighed 82 pounds. Wow. And I went to military academy by choice. And they
Marshall, hush.
well, I couldn't even carry the rifle. So they took the other
Hush.
kids, and we carried my dad in front of the
being a small kid, is that what got you into bodybuilding?
No, I didn't get the bodybuilding until I was 20 years old. My brother Tony was working out at that time. And we went to a gym called Eichmann's in Las Vegas. All the Hollywood people or actors would go in there, and the current names in Mr. Olympias and stuff would go there. They'd always go to George's. And George knew my father when he was an entertainer. in Las Vegas, and George would introduce me to everyone.
How's your health doing? Because I know for a while you had some complications.
Yeah, when I was an officer, 2014, 2015, I fought, I had 3 of them in my femoral artery, and I tried to overcome them. They put me on blood thinners, and when it came time for the state to make a decision, I was a liability because I was on blood thinners, and so I was forced to medically retire, and I went off vegan, did juicing every day, did everything, and I got rid of the blood clots. My health came back. I went back to working out. And in 2019, July, it took me 6 months. I went back into work. Got a job as security officer. And then I got back into what I really loved, investigations, detective work, but I couldn't be an officer. So I became an investigator for a commercial insurance company called Bell United. And we could
Or Marshall.
wonder compels insured women. Yeah. I did the same thing I did as a cop. Just give a records up. Or give them a I would sport and I love it. Would if my mom, the insurance guys and photos, the accident or passenger gets injured or stuff like that. You know, so I did all that. Well, I did that as a police officer too. I wrote a report and I passed it to the detectives and who passed it on to the district attorney or city attorney. And they decided to pursue or not pursue the case. But I never took anybody in the prison to motor ticket as an insurance.
Has your health recently been all right?
It was great and not until not this March, but last March. I was doing great in the gym, everything. And Bill Matthews' mother brought me to New York. And my fiance had never been to New York. And I went Friday, Saturday morning, Saturday night signing, and Sunday, when I was leaving, the promoter out of his good graces took Julian out of New York and gave a tour, kind of tour and everything. Took pictures with Julie and everything. He was waiting. Dropped us off at the airport, 3 hours delay. And so by the time I took my seat, I was exhausted. And it's 5.5 hours to get back to Phoenix. And I didn't get up once. I developed UTP. That's blood clot in the legs. So I got one more in my femoral, but what I only wanted more dangerous is I got one in my popliteal. It's just harder to get rid of. And it was causing me pain behind the leg and stuff like that. Since then, I've been on the new blood thinner, and the pain behind the leg's gone away. I go for ultrasound, all of it. And within that, where I was getting my physicals and stuff like that, they found a small blockage on the left side of my heart. So I'm going into that now, and my sleep apnea returned. So now I do a CPAP. Yeah, you look like you're going. I do, and I wanted to, and but just things didn't happen. I told you off camera what I thought of. It was shot down.
How did that come together? Because
What a wonderful.
when people think of you, they think of Billy.
Yeah.
For you to be in a segment in a match with Billy Gunn in there, it just seemed correct.
Oh yeah, this is the greatest story in a week thing, because people don't really getting it. And the crowd had changed over 20 years, and really just off the cuff went down and he cut a promo off of his head, saying, "I am you're the guy that almost made me marry Scott." So then it maybe brought some stuff back, and we did the match, and Billy got his revenge at the end. I interfered with the match and stuff like that, and then Billy snuck up behind me, and all of a sudden you saw the match. And I know this face, I know that ass. Turn around, no.
Do you consider yourself retired? And I don't just mean from the ring, like from work. Are you retired now?
Well, right now, as I'm going through the blood clots and the blockage, right now I am tired. But if they can clear the blockage, either extend or remove it, and these go away, I'll return to part-time work. I'll go and work again. And maybe, you know, if somebody wants me to make a special appearance, I'll get right back in the ring shape.
We got a special appearance.
Oh,
here.
this is one of my rescues. This is Odin.
Odin. Hi, Odin.
He's only a puppy, he's only 2.5.
Great Dane.
Great Dane. Talking about observation.
How much did Odin weigh?
When we got him, he was 108 pounds, malnutrition, now he's 127.
Oh my gosh.
And the vets predict him to be over 180.
Oh wow. So beautiful.
This is my security system.
I'm just gonna mess with Odin. Any of your dogs. Would you wrestle another match?
Well, I would.
Yeah.
Yep. So as soon as I get into the ring shape, I would. It won't take me long.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I'd love to. And then again, you know, big promotions and stuff like that. I want, I'm not going to do a singles yet. I would love. You were how old when you say wrestling? I was 38 when my late brother brought us up. 38 years old. I mean, I loved wrestling before that. I mean, the 80s, the 90s. I was an ultimate warrior. Mark, you know, I love the energy, the way he came to the ring. And, you know, it's got me excited. You know, of course, Hogan is the man. It's one man gang, honky tonk, Britney, all on. I was in the.
Did you ever think about looking into wrestling in your 20s?
Oh, I was always thinking something, you know, but then I was in bodybuilding and 23. After getting rejected from the fire department, I was hired by a city police department, North Carolina. So I thought that was going to be my future.
So 38, you're looking at wrestling, going for your first wrestling training.
Ever.
Were you thinking this is going to be a career, or was this just something?
How's it going? How's it going?
Your brother?
I was going to do my brother and eventually tag with him and stuff like that. And
How you doing? Oh, fits well going in. Thank you. It's been a slow day. Good luck, good luck. Ooh, Pikachu cosplay. We got Evangelion. I'm gonna throw in the Kyogre too. Promo. I'll run the next one. Oh, good luck, good luck. Fits well. Good luck, good luck. Starbirth. Hopefully you get that Charizard. Good luck. Next one is up. Oh, thanks. I don't have a ton in there right now. I just have some packs. I'm waiting on some stuff. I got a couple singles here also. I just haven't added them yet. Hey, are you a Gengar guy or? Five. Oh wait, did you just make an offer? Oh, how do I hold on? Oh, there it is. Um. Can you do 22? Mm. Oh, I said 22. Okay. Some for here you can pick them out if you want. I also have this. I don't know if you're interested. One second. So, right. Okay. So it didn't. 95. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, 5. Oop, that one fell. Also, if you want to exchange one of them for one of these, that's fine too. But you don't have to, obviously. I'm just saying. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay, put that right there for you. I do. I just don't have that many left of these, so I was just running a surprise set. I got a couple Twilight Masquerade, a couple Surging Sparks. Thank you, appreciate you, man. This will be shipped out tomorrow. I usually go to the I go to work before the post office opens, so I usually go on my lunch break. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? Oh, thank you. Mimikyu? Oh, I had one of these Pikachu cosplay Mimikyus. I think I sold it earlier. Yeah. Oops. Oop. Okay. I accidentally left a couple things over there. You know, I love Mimikyu, but I fucking only have one. I just have the Hidden Fates promo. Thank you, thank you. Did I show you this too? I have this too, and a couple other singles for sale. I have that. I have this Charizard for sale, as well as got Gloom. Um, hmm. Yeah, the only Mimikyu I have is the sealed Hidden Fates promo. Yeah, we only have one. How much is the Charizard? Let me just double check. Do like 20 on it. I think it's right. It's in good condition. Yeah. Run it. Sure. 1 second. Um. 1 second. I just have to make a thing for it. What's this? It's XY evolution. Oops. And bang. Oops. What did I forget? Oh. Oh, there you go. Bang. Coming to you, bud. Hell yeah. Well, I gotta end. I have to end the surprise set now and just put up just go back to singles. Yeah, no problem. Take it easy. So you're definitely gonna get a bump mailer. Yeah, how's it going? He basically paid like more than this for it. What's the Charizard? Sean Wick, how's it going? LG Bricks, how's it going?